According to the United States Department of Justice, over 650,000 people are released from prison every day. We looked into the everyday struggles that returning citizens face after being released from prison. Jeremiah Ross, or J-Rock, is a returning citizen who has been in and out of federal detention centers since age 14.
I ain't never do no whole placement. I just did like probation and stuff like that. But then I turned 18, when I witnessed the real thing. Like I went to the man jail, not no kid jail. I was in there for like a couple weeks.
As a youth, he was exposed to multiple disturbing things that no child should see.
The stuff you seeing, that could traumatize you. You seeing a lot of stuff, you witnessing a lot of stuff, you being in amongst it. I done seen people get robbed in front of my face with big guns. I done seen people get hit by a car and then people just keep riding. I done seen people fly into light posts and fall off the bikes and die. Like, so it's just like you see a lot of stuff.
For some returning citizens, their time in prison hinders them from experiencing life with their loved ones.
It's hard coming back because like within them times and periods, like everything that you had that was out there when you was living in the world, you lose. Like clothes, all that extra stuff, but like you lose family members too. So it's holidays, everything. I miss holidays. I miss my kids' birthdays and everything.
J. John Dye Harrell is a returning citizen and the executive director and founder of the Center of Returning Citizens. After serving 18 years in prison for armed bank robbery and related weapons charges, he was released in 2009 and went on to found TCRC in 2012.
What we try to do is build a community of returning citizens who are a family, who looks out for one another, who are a support system. We are trying to convince judges that instead of sentencing people to give them another chance at life, send them to our program and let us help them move forward.
Mr. Harrell met J-Rock after the TCRC Germantown office opened.
Well, Mr. John Dye, I met him like in the summertime. I guess he took on to me from what he saw me doing and stuff, and he was just like, "You're like a good candidate to be a part of this." So I said I would come. I signed up, was going to the meetings, expressing myself, telling people the real me. It helped me because the open up piece, like when you open up, you feel better. So
it's hard for returning citizens to find jobs due to employer discrimination and a gap in employment on their resume.
Employment is extremely crucial because employment is the foundation of a new life. Unless you can earn money, you're likely to go back to doing things you were doing before, which got you incarcerated. It's very difficult to find employment, especially if you have been incarcerated for some time. Myself, I was out of the job market for 18 years, and so I had an 18-year gap on my resume. We're the only group that employers can legally say, we won't hire. That needs to change.
When you're in jail, they give you jobs in there, kitchen jobs, all types of jobs. They was just working, so why can't they come home and work? They want the job, they probably could do it, but you're not giving them the chance.
Returning citizens don't have access to the same services as other citizens.
You can't even buy life insurance. I couldn't buy life insurance until I was off probation. All I could buy was accidental insurance. So if I die while I'm on probation, my family's not covered.
Another issue that returning citizens face is finding permanent housing after their time in prison.
Well, if you have a criminal record, you can't move back into public housing. So you have a situation where people are trying to reestablish themselves while still helping their family, and they have to support two households. But I had a loving family that I came home to, and for me to come straight from prison to my family and move forward would have been very beneficial.
Through their relationships with the program, both returning citizens realized how important it was to transform their lives after being released from prison.
Just because you went to jail and you're a returning citizen don't mean you can't do nothing bigger than what you was. You know what I'm saying?
It's extremely important that people in the world, people in society, have a clear view of who returning citizens are, what we've been through, because we're here to stay.
The Center for Returning Citizens is taking big steps to destigmatize formerly incarcerated people, not only in Philadelphia, but in different cities around the country. I'm Kelly Donahue, WHYY Young Journalist.
Said, born into poverty, raised in the slums, raised around drugs, raised around guns. Where them people show no love, they yell for theyself. When you're back against the wall, who you gonna call for help? We still in the struggle, trying to maintain something my mom said, things never stay the same. She said God on his way, he gonna make a change, but he brought us through the struggle so we could obtain the strength that we need, the help that we got for each other. I'm talking about my sisters and my brothers. In the past, DHS tried to take us from my mother, but if that would have happened, that was gonna cause trouble. Not only that, that was gonna cause mad shit, that was gonna cause mad tears. I wouldn't have met my pop that just died a couple years. But I'm still moving on, but I'm still moving strong. God keep pushing out, God keep pushing on. Gotta keep it circle tight, don't let nobody tell you wrong. They say they never really miss you till you dead and gone. Rest in peace to Neek, man, can't believe him gone. And Lil died a month earlier, that was drawn. Whoever thought me and my brothers start rapping, whoever thought me and my brothers would start trap, God, is it all happening? The streets cool, WHYY Young is wildin' with ratchets. That's real rap.